Hey everybody, welcome back to what might actually finally be our last episode of Elden Ring. We are going to, there are 6 endings to this game, 4 of which are basically variations on the same ending. And my goal, we're going to see if this works, I don't know if it's going to, my goal is going to be to get 3 of them, the 3 that are associated with trophies, in the next half hour. So the first thing is going to be, let's see what these say, love our head. The first thing is going to be the Frenzied Flame ending, which has been the one that we've been destined for ever since we got the fingers, the 3 fingers to burn us way down underneath the city. So this is the only option it gives me. Let's become the Lord and see what happens. That's it. Game over. Oh, that doesn't look good for anybody.
Lord of Frenzied Flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours. Destined death.
Well, all right then. All right, we're going to skip. We are not going to begin Journey 2. And now what we're going to do is we're going to exit out of the game. Doesn't matter that we're saving, that's okay. And we're going to reload that save that we backed up. So we're going to go to cloud storage, download to console storage, and it should ask if we want to overwrite. Yes, we do. All right, so that's the first 5 minutes. That took care of ending number 1. The next thing we have to do is we didn't save after taking care of that, so let's put those points back in, put them back in mind like we did before. We now need to go defeat a boss, and we need to put, I can take those out, probably take those out, let's see. We're going to put an item into our inventory, which is Miquella's Needle. Subdues a once accepted frenzied flame. So, what that means is that's going to turn off the frenzied flame, but it can only be done in one place. And that place is over here. I have no idea how long it's going to take to beat Placidusax. It might take a while. I don't know how tough he's generally considered to be. So we will see how this goes, but we got to pop over here and go down. Probably don't need that on. So what we're going to do is as soon as we get to his, like, arena, we're going to use that needle. And that needle is going to kind of turn off the frenzy flame. Okay. There's one more over here. Yep. Okay, so come down to here, head toward the back, and you'll understand immediately why we missed this, because what we need to do is jump down right here. So apparently what we're doing is we're traveling backwards in time right now. Okay, so now we can use Michaela's needle. The Frenzied Flame is turned off. And I'm going to try Tish. And let's go see how this goes. Dragonlord, Placidusax. Lots of red lightning, is my understanding. The whole deal with this guy is stay away from the red lightning. Ow. Love that he's got a third head. Oh. Oh no 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 no. Oh wow, must have stunned him. Alright, now we're flying. Where is he? God, no, don't kill me. Oh, Tish is gone. Oh, this teleporting is going to get old fast. And that's it. Alright. Alright, not bad for a first try, though. Alright, so I'm back here. Here's an important question. Do I still have subdues? And there's none left. So I assume that means used is used. Right? Kind of annoying that I gotta come all the way back here, though. Okay. So I can definitely just run past everybody. That's good. Love that all the ghosts are doing the same thing. Alright, and this, and this. I don't think fire. You know what? Let's just load up my health. Okay, that's a stun. No, let me alone. Oh, come on. God, he's swiping so fast, I'm not even getting time to kind of recognize that the attack's coming. Ooh. Music has stopped. Run away. Yeah, that didn't look like it was going to be good. I'd say we're getting close. Got him. All right. Down goes Dragonlord Placidusax. Trophy earned. 2 tries. Not bad. No, 3. Is it 3? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spend our stuff again. Keep putting points into mind, because why not? And then we're going to quit the game. Back up our save again, because it's different now. You want to make sure auto sync is turned off for this, by the way. Alright, so select this, 2:29 p.m., that's right now. Upload it. Overwrite the saved data. Yes, I do want to do that. And I'm pretty sure, for the record, that I have done everything I need for both of the other endings. Basically, the two endings that are left are you become the Elden Lord through one means or another. That's the one where there's like 4 different ways to become the Elden Lord. And then there's one connected to Ranni. And I did most of them offline, granted, so you didn't necessarily see a ton of it, but I've done, I think, all of Ranni's stuff. So I should be good for both of these. Alright, so from here, now I think what's going to happen this time is when I walk up to this, it's going to give me 2 different options, not just one. Okay, so touch fractured Marika. I can either mend the ring or use the mending rune of the Death Prince. Let's just mend the ring.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a Tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
The endings are not really all that inspiring so far, are they? Alright, so skip through this. Once again, do not start Journey 2. And we're going to exit out again. Restore our save again. And we're restoring after beating Placidusax, so we don't have to do that again. And this should be the 229. Okay, 230, fine. Download. $230 replacing $233, that's correct. Alright, now it's possible You're supposed to be able to summon Ronnie from in front of the rune for the last ending, and I didn't see that, so I hope I haven't missed something to bring Ronnie in, because I'm almost certain I finished that quest line. I may have to... We're closing in on the last minute, so... Okay, from here... How do I have stuff? Do I have stuff? Oh, I guess I do. It's heading up for another level, it might be. Not quite, okay. So, let's see. Oh, okay. So this should be, yeah, Summon Ronnie. So this will be the final ending. So if I had used that other rune a minute ago, that would have been basically the same, except he wouldn't have said Age of Fracture. It would have been like an Age of Curse or something like that.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we?
Obviously we shall.
My fair consort eternal.
Alright, Age of the Stars, and then that should also be the Platinum. Yep. I'm going to turn the game music quite a bit down, so I don't know if it's going to get super loud while the credits roll. 120 hours. Now, granted, I am more into getting everything done. Obviously, I mean, I just platinumed the game than a lot of people. But the best thing about this game is also the worst thing about this game. Like, there's an enormous amount, there's an unbelievable amount of content. I've never had a game take close to 120 hours on a first playthrough. Not Skyrim, nothing on a first playthrough. Never. and 120 hours. I mean, this is episode 111. Every episode's been at least half an hour. So that is at minimum 56 hours of content, and most of my episodes went longer than 30 minutes. I mean, I didn't record everything, but, you know, in all that time, I didn't do a ton of farming. Like, there wasn't lots of, you know, there weren't that many places where I got stuck, and when I did, it generally, you know, it took a couple hours to get through the Shatterstar boss, whatever his name is, Rykard, no. I'm so bad with names. The crazy dude on the horse who I ended up beating with the rot breath. You know, it took a little while to get through Mikola, and really beyond that, most of the other bosses, I had a lot more trouble with the field bosses than I did with the actual, like, regular stage bosses. Like, in a lot of ways, you know, people talk about the difficulty level for Dark Souls games. To me, this was the easiest by a long shot. You know, I mean, there were definitely places where I got stuck, but there was nothing compared to, you know, like, the trouble that I had with my lightning build in the final boss in Dark Souls 1, compared to what it took to take down the Nameless King in Dark Souls 3, compared to the, I mean, and it's not technically a Dark Souls game, it's a Souls-like, compared to how long it took me to take down some of the bosses in Nioh. I mean, this just wasn't that bad. I will point out, though, there's still one dude left who I need to kill, which is the dude on the horse right outside the arena, toward the very end of the game. I still need to go take that guy out. But, like, I don't know, like, it was a great game, but I don't know that I'm ever going to play it again because it's so long. Like, is it worth Game of the Year? I think absolutely. I don't see, and I'm saying this knowing that I've got a Horizon game on my hard drive waiting for me to get to it, but I don't see anything being more impressive than this year. I can't even imagine what that would be, but I can't, you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to play this again. I would love to go through with a magic build, and, you know, even considering that it's going to take less time the second time than the first, we're still looking at, what, a 90-hour playthrough maybe for the second round? I mean, that's really, really long. It's too long, there's too much. Like, I hate, you know, this food's delicious and there's too much of it. That's a weird complaint, but that's exactly what we've got going on here. You know, I mean, I don't have any other than that, you know, and the fact that they bound crouch to the left thumbstick, which I'm still pissed about, and which is going to mess with me if I actually do decide to go through on a magic build, because binding crouch to up is going to mess with choosing spells. You know, that was something that should have gotten fixed much earlier. They should have come up with another way to do that, but beyond that, I don't have any complaints. You know, other than there's so much of it that I'm never going to play it again. Like, I want to be able to play this again, but I'm a grown-ass man. I have a job and a child, and this game came out on February 26th, and it is April 10th, and I finally just now got around to beating it, and I have played every day since this game came out. Like, I don't remember what my wife and son look like. So, yeah. I mean, as far as the channel goes, like, I'm going to take a break. I mean, I've got probably a couple of weeks of content before this episode actually airs. Again, it's Sunday, April 10th right now, and I bet it'll probably be at least the 20th before this actually shows up. And if there's not any videos on the 21st, don't necessarily be surprised, just because I need some time where I'm not bound to a schedule for a little while on my video gaming. This is supposed to be fun, and this actually did feel like too much of a job for a little while. But, you know, we'll see. I don't have any idea what's next right now. I don't plan on even thinking about it for a few days. But yeah, I mean, this was amazing in a million different ways, and kind of frustrating in a couple. But if you've been with me through this whole thing, especially if you've actually literally been with me for this whole thing, thank you so much for watching all of this and putting up with everything. And the episodes where I wasn't in a good mood, and the episodes where I was frustrated, and you know, the good ones as well, obviously. But again, thank you so much for watching. You know, I don't know what's coming next, but we'll be back in some way, shape, or form at some point. So I'm just gonna, I wonder how much is left of the credits. I kind of want to shut my mouth and let the rest of them roll through. But sometimes the credits can be like 40 minutes all on their own, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the video then and see if I can kill that last dude off camera, and we will go from there. So one more time, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back.